2. If there is no escalations, A. The obligation is to deliver a specific payment shall be made in the place where the thing might be usually or habitually and the time the obligation was committed will merely temporary, whereas when the object is being shipped or resolidity in the ocean, payment should be at the premises of the debtor. Example, if there is agreements as to place of delivery in a regulator was in the house of Carlos when the parties enters into the contracts, then the delivery shall be made in the house Carlos. But if the regulator was temporary and was placed just on the ship in transit, the place of delivery shall be the additional Sandra unless otherwise stipulated.
Article 1252. He who has various debts of the same kind in favor of one and the same creditor may declare at the same time of making the payment to which of them the same must be applied, unless the parties so stipulate, or when the application of payment is made by the party for whose benefit the term has been constituted. Application shall not be made as to debt which are not yet due. If the debtor accepts from the creditor a receipt in which as application of the payment is made, the former cannot complain of the same unless there is a cause for invalidating the contract. And here are some examples of Article 1252. On September 20, Darren paid Cassie 1,500 pesos. Darren, as debtor, may apply the 1,500 pesos to debt A or to debt B. And if Cassie does not object to a portion of debt A, if Darren paid only 1,000 pesos, he cannot choose to apply his payment to the 1,500 debt because C cannot be compelled to receive partial payment. See Article 1248. Darren cannot properly apply his payment to debt C because it is not of the same kind. He must deliver the thing agreed upon. Article 1244. Neither can he apply it to debt D, which is not yet due unless there is a stipulation to the contrary, or he has the benefit of those period. If Darren does not make a choice, Cassie can make the designation in the receipt with the consent of Darren, though may change the application made by Cassie. If Cassie does not make the application in the receipt or no receipt was issued by him, there the legal rules in Article 1254 will governs.
According to Article 1253, if the debt produces interest, payment of the principal shall not be deemed to have been made until the interest have been covered. Example, Jimwell owes Jessa 5,000 pesos with 1,000 pesos as accrued interest. Jimwell pays Jessa 5,000 pesos. The 5,000 pesos will first be applied to the interest earned by the deb. Then the balance of 4,000 pesos will be credited to the principal amount. Therefore, Jimmo will still owe Jessa 1,000 pesos of the principal. Other example that can explain this article would be Sheila de la Cruz loaned 25,000 pesos from Nido Company for a month with an interest of 10%. Then if Article 1253 applied to this statement, therefore, the total price you shall pay if no more or less than the debt, 25,000 pesos plus the interest 10% is equivalent to 27,500 pesos. In other words, Sheila will obligated to pay 27,500 to Nido Company. If Sheila will not give the agreed payment, then the Nido company has the right to file a case to Sheila.